Oh shit, I forgot to unmute the thingy. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So, yeah, what I'm playing today, I am playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And I'm gonna try to play it as long as I can because I am already noticing that my ping for this whole stream is not the greatest. So, hopefully I'll be able to stream for at least an hour. I'll say an hour at best. Okay? Depends on how much this thing annoys me. Other than that, as the title says, I don't remember what happened last stream. I realized I play this game every month, so I'm just like, shit. But yeah. So I have OBS like slightly positioned differently just so I can keep track of the thingy, and it's already ad soon. Of course. I can't have too many good streams. But yeah. I don't remember what happened last stream. I did try to watch a bit of my VOD on my VOD channel. Not plug. No, it's not a shameless plug, by the way. So yeah, I remember that we're on a 30-minute break, and what's her name? Emily? I think her name's Emily. Knows something that we don't. So yeah. So I guess I'll just get started. Actually, I'll wait until the ads are over because it's starting in like 20 seconds, like 15 seconds. And also it gives me time to like look over to like the ping and stuff. So right now what I'm seeing on OBS is just that I lowered OBS quite significantly just so I can see the ping. You know. It's normally in the middle of my monitor, but you know, I gotta keep track of my ping because I can't always rely on my iPad. And I don't have a second monitor because I'm broke. And my desk is small, so. I know there's like monitors like the size of an iPad like that you can put, but I don't know where to get them. And I'm broke and there's other things I want to pay for before everything else. So, yeah. So yeah, just gotta wait for the ads to stop to finish running and then I'll start. Yeah. So right now the ping is okay, but like near the start of the stream, it was like full on red. I was like, ah, shit. And I don't want to like have a 3-minute stream. So I'll say at least 1 hour. Okay? Like, let's see how bad the internet is. Hi, honey. But I don't think the internet is too bad right now. It's just maybe a few hiccups here and there. Yeah, ad break is gonna end in a minute. But yeah. Okay. So everything has been green so far. So I guess it's just near the beginning that there was like a small hiccup there. But, you know, after the ad stops rolling, I'll stop stream. I mean, not stream. I'll start the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and just chat a little bit. But yeah, it's just, you know, trying times at the moment. Excuse me. Okay. And welcome back. You just came back from break. From the ad breaks. Time to actually start the game. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I can actually see the ping. And how long I've been streaming. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake about to reach the surface. I'll give you some pointers if you're stuck. I played those 3 games a few times. Oh, thank you. Oh, this case. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in a quicksand. So what happens to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chamber. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turn to this trial round, right? Only our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner. Oh fuck me! I'm not gonna. Oh my god! They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. I actually can't do a country accent, and I remember watching my VOD for this because like sometimes I review my own VODs just to see, like what I could improve on as a streamer. Like I'm watching this as if I'm not, it's not. I'm not watching myself. I have a really weird talent of separating myself from myself, I guess. Okay. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come to take a look to see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home. Oh my god. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in the enemy territory. Oh yeah. For those that don't know, I have troubles reading. Not that like I don't have anything diagnosed, but like I can't read. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the places I've seen these days, these last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have to do anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edge was seen her too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Well, it was about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh, wee. Ooh, wee. February 23rd. Okay, 12:32 p.m. District Courtroom number 9. Got Edgeworth. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge just keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is he good? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That faux brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes aren't focused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. Why are you so... It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it's time that we continue on with the trial. During our recess, I had requested the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. What is happening? It seems that prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me. Knock knock? Who's there? Who the fuck are you? What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. That man's about to shit himself. I see. Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. Oh, sorry I'm late, Uji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see. Uji. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. Nah, I've been so busy. Busy smizzy, Aji. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha, so you're Wright, the attorney. I heard good things about you, son. Thanks. Sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Yeah, for some reason he comes with unnecessary long pauses. Jolly. Little worthy? Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He is the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Okay. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Okay. So, what do we owe you this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came into this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Mr. wasn't just seeing things. When the crime scene occurred, this guy really was wearing that muffler. And to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Oh, little worthy's car, no less. Okay. What this? This was quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Okay. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that the signature there. Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor. Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Miss Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Oh, okay. It's doing it by itself. Oh, okay. Wow, don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood. Switchblade added to the courtroom. Oh, okay. It doesn't excuse the action of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about this split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Department and disorder. This knife is special. I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. An detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Say, scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked in this case here, but so I can't talk much about it. What? I am confusion. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? Oh, that's hush information, Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact same time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. All right, I remember the cutscene. There was 2 murders. Order, order, order. Anyway, we got the department. We're all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time, 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Hold it. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think it makes sense it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that can go into the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Ryder. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, Ryder. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. Let's try presenting the pieces that... okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh. It's this. But I don't know if I should present it. Okay, music stopped. Good. Wait a second. At last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife. It has to be something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha! An honest to goodness, what do you mean from Aji? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. Look at the tag on... Oh shit, I can't fucking... It reads SL9T. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 2. Yano. It's upside down. Ah, upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? This man is fanboy, you can't help but love him, I guess so. Ah, aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag. Order, order. Well, Chief. Oh, well, I forgot to put my phone in do not disturb. That's what's happening. Excuse me. I didn't realize how thirsty I was. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win. What game is this guy playing? This night was evidence in a case that was stolen from the evidence room. That was a bad day. What a mess. Okay. Oh, shit. impressed about that. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder, it was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good shot, little worthy. It was a murder weapon. As it happens. It was evidence from a long case, from a case long since case solved. I can't read. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Oh, so we're on. I think that's fingerprints on it. I'm stuck. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Aji? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator, the other suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you can help, Ryushi. I suppose I could help. You help me by giving me data on your case? Oh, good one. This gets sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing only. How the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what in the force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife. That's exactly the same as Goodman. That's the spirit we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a little harder. I'm gonna press on that. 5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the a murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Seems like this is very coordinated. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. This is just my gut feeling, but I say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Excuse me. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. Oh, God. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Ryushi. You understand? Okay, try to understand, Ryushi. Okay, there's a connection. More power to you. Maybe there is a connection that ties the two murders together. It can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? Present. I need to check on. Well, I can't say anything about the knife. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm sorry. I've been doing this a lot, and I'm very sorry about this. But let me just okay, because I genuinely just don't know. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna reach that part. Sorry. Okay. Okay. This person says hold it on everything. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, what the hell? Where the victim was. Ah, man. Time to press about this. Oh, man. Ah, fuck. Okay. Man. Okay, where does... Okay, sorry, I'm trying. Okay, I already did that. Okay, it was about another detective being killed. Okay, sorry about that. Yep. Okay. Where was the victim found? There we go. There we go. My apologies, everybody. Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Wait a second. I've heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? Okay, this knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Okay. There's a connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases, we finally have some leverage. Okay. Okay. And then that's when I say hold it here. Oh, okay. I stupid. Okay, there we go. Chief. The defense division... is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Ryder. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had this on him, the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Oh, there goes my internet. It's a good thing I kept an eye on it. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Okay, just had a tiny spike. You two make a good pair. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet at all. Can we get information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who would have guessed? Okay. Okay, I'll press on that. So you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is just from that. Of course not. You won't tell me the name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers so don't go getting your hopes up. So the number is 5842189. Oh, there goes my internet. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. Okay, 82. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Okay, there's a telling thing. It tells me something. Actually, it does, Yana. It does. I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Okay. Okay, tell us. 5. Yeah, that is the victims. Okay, music stopped. Good. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on a prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Ryder. Personnel IDs are top secret. Give me 1 second. Oh, whatever. What's the point in restarting when... Whatever. It's fine. I did say I was gonna power through. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Oh, shit. Wait, that number ID we heard from the chief earlier. That started with A2. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first numbers right again. The number on the chief, the number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 identical numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Sharp as tack, Ryder, sharp as tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, Detective uh, Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person who was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location. Order, order, order. Chief, what does this mean? Oh, me. Oh, what the fuck? No. All I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine. But I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? Okay. The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edward, they're yours. What? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was out of Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins. Mr. Wright, where have I heard that name before? Wait, aha! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Oh, this guy. This little nerd. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, so he told me. He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the top right of the corner. Oh, wait, what the fuck am I saying? At the top of the, well, whatever the fuck I said. Why didn't the officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the courtroom as evidence. Then I... Hello? No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's a... Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Ryder over here. Good job, Ryder, my boy. Huh. I was just doing my job. No. Oh, okay. It seems we have come to the end of the trial. Okay. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What were all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack due to diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time, really. Yeah, my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant you one further day as the prosecution as requested. Would that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. To be continued. Oh, damn, okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. until the next to be continued. I'm still gonna save just in case because I know knowing my ass is gonna crash somehow. Okay, February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Smith, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. And what's this and the police evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Well, she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses aren't mine for sure. Let's go. Science awaits us. Okay. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Excuse me. My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene. Never. Also, I just happening right now. I'm sorry. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. Oh, her name is Emma, not Emily. Whoopsies. That's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, there was blood on the floor. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This search goes for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink it. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. I don't think you can drink this kind of alcohol, though. Wouldn't it be like vodka? Vodka? I don't know. I never had vodka. I have drank, but yeah, the strongest thing I've ever drank was soju. Yeah. Here, look, I lent you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? To test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray. Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is a bloodstain. It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... this is my first time seeing real blood. Why the fuck are you even here then? Anyways. Also, welcome back. I just came back from ads. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, we'll definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But it doesn't strike it as odd. Scientifically speaking, of course. What's all about this, scientifically? The amount of blood? The perpetrator and Detective Goodman for here, right? Don't you think that'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. They fought there. There'd have to been more blood than this. Hey, Miss Wright? I'm gonna mark out the floor plans when we find bloodstains, okay? See? I'm pretty handy to have around, alright? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I did all my allowance to buy that. Okay. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with the view of the case. Let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, it feels like a really investigating crime now, doesn't it? Guys, I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! I wonder what that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Mastar, you only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. And this day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in. Okay, sorry. I have to do something real quick. My bad. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. So, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay. I guess we can talk to her. Hopefully she's not too mad about the whole thing. Today's trial. You totally put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It's my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that it wouldn't sound too convincing enough, CC. I was trying to think that... I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. That's perjury. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed from the fence was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. I swear on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something to tell us, but what? Excuse me. So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, they faced me. Excuse me. They coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of the suspect, and before long they called me the cough-out queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, fired. I felt that I had found my dream job where I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she does mean... Okay, I'm gonna present the knife then, because that's the only evidence we have of this case. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that night, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transfer the day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Don't you think you could tell us more about the SL incident? What the fuck? Okay. kind of scared to talk about it. Okay, why is it not? Why is she not talking about it? I literally did everything. Okay. Why are you not talking about it, bitch? I guess I just had to present the photo that she... Okay. Oh my goodness. Present this? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the god room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I wish there was the chain link fence in an effort to stop the matter. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes later after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my system, as it were. The 5 minutes were the problem, Mr. You were lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have disregarded again. Just like that time. That time. There we go. That's the trigger. The incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. Well, nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him, and it doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to the patrolman, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigate that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's where we're off to now. And no one out up in the fancy offices can stop us. Wait, there's lunches you sell. There's only one reason I sell lunches in these accursed office. I come by here to meet old friends, boyfriends that help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 had disappeared, we finally have new evidence. We find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Okay. Miss Star? Austin Marshall, is he are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister, Katie, who was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were, nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. That's Jake Marshall. Oh, okay. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office. Okay, I think that's where I was supposed to go. Oh, shit. No, I wasn't. I was supposed to go to the police department, but I wonder what's going on here. Well, this place is as classy as it was today, and I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here. I'm sure he's off doing a point investigation. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Oh, okay. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, car station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. It's like, whatever. According to the pamphlet, this is the car station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. You can't handle the cacti out of the desert. You know what I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Wait, can I use the spray? I can't use the spray. Oh. Back. Oh, cute. Oh, I can't? Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we just have to move then. Because no one's here. Oh! Oh! The person in charge is Mirika. That's stupid. Okay. This place is charged with... Please. Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now it's time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? It's actually not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now is no time for despair. We caught a criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal, you mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed. Yeah. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Oh, wait, don't leave. You want to know more? Head on down to the detention center, pal. Thanks, honey, for the hydrate. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down. They're having a good cry. Later. He ran out to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay. February 23rd, Detention Center Visitors Room. Still, I do feel bad about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stopped Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things would just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I said I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I say. Oh. Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Oh, wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but it's... Okay, yeah, I'm not reading the... I'm Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, and I'm not, sir. I'm just a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, is he? You... Also Meekins. You did you? Oh, Jesus. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Jeez. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir. Ow, I can hear you just fine, Officer Meekins. Jesus Christ. I had some business that day, sir, and I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So no one is a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir. Because the evidence kept in is the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was other than Officer Marshall. Officer Marshall. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Jesus Christ, man. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. That's when I came to you. I was here. The detention center. How long were you out? Days? I might ask. What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Mr. Guy. Yet another similarity between the case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. I didn't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with a sad puppy dog eye, sir. If you ask to label me as perpetrator victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you have them to be in detention and alive, and well of that. Yes, well that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creatures' comfort. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollections of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? That's when I opened my eyes. I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. All alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? When I looked at it, I was gushed blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how the victim's body disappeared? That's some story. I like how every character has their own little theme. It's cute. Okay, I just present the card to him. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But now, sir, I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card. That card was the cause of all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this a little deeper. Okay, what's up? Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, so you might say I'm a little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Detective Goodman was in the detective room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Oh, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show you his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? I assure you, I was as close as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. To undo to others before they undo to you. My own father's words, sir. My thought dying. What happened then? Well, my sir, everything went right. When I work, I was here. Right. So Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who we met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, on that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape, it's quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out is there. It's me. It's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I handled my badge. I didn't deserve it. No thanks. I have mine. I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Okay. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything turns up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scout this place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Aha, Ryder, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. I'm dying. I am not used to reading this much. I was reading out loud. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? If only I had voice actors. Kidding. Kidding. Is it just going to be okay? Oh, were they? Oh, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like it sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys this last year. You mean the incident on Gold Lake? It does look good having a top prosecutor sit at the defendant's seat, doesn't it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Ryder? Von Kama. Oh shit, I forgot how scary he was. A legend, he was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, and it was called for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, prosecutor's office is a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they just do about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf too. I mean, there being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Ryder, I can't give away all I see is just like that. And in this particular, well, it's sensitive. I can't talk about it. I was expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most about hiding stuff? Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just to keep the chief of detectives trap shut. Oh, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what was it that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can discreetly ask him. Okay, now what do I need? I just have to. Okay, gonna have to examine. What's up, man? Oh, sorry, you had to see that. Huh, what exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Oh, see over there? That's Guzman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. Said nothing belongs to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of it, just in case. I should really get back to investigating. Okay. Oh. I see. What do I do after that? Oh, okay. Just talk to him again, I guess. Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Ryder asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Sir? Now, Ryder. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Ryder, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Oh, just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best. Now, later, folks. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Lapel? Just think of your ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place has a bad influence on the girl. Where do I go? Oh, I just examined. Okay. Boop. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned up, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Babina sky so gray? Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's the what's that why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Okay. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Do we just go right in? Do we talk to... Oh. Oh. This is for him. Ah. My throat. Smell. That reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on the TV the other day. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Babina, you win. Ask anything. Finally seems. He's willing to talk. Okay. What's up, man? Awesome, Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It was a nice job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Mirika at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong. I call him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my file for the job, you know. So, what were you doing at 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no name for people here, you know? Anyhow, these newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take two machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in to your steak, you know? Marshall, let's go. Okay, sorry. Gotta stretch. Gone. Miss Star told us something. She said you were the detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prior fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyway? I've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Babina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. Angel was talking about the transfers too. Okay. Got my voice. I'm dying. I know there may be 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them. There must be a dozen. Like I said, Babina, me and machines, well, I like them as much as I like stewed cauliflower in my steaks. The easiest one to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Minkins mentioned. If nothing happens, the 2 are usually erased every few hours. And Officer Minkins and Detective Goodman they are one of those tapes. I reckon that might be. So you're the security guard and you reckon. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the ID card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID that passes through. Okay. Hey, I've seen this somewhere before. Sorry, Babina. I can't show you more than that. Huh. I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's something I can read. Okay. Okay, back. Present. Boom. Oh, you fuck. Wrong one. I was supposed to press E. I stupid. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground at the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Look at the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It's used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them in the car in the wild. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodwin was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display the ID card. So he asked Detective Goodwin. Okay, it's a flashback. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, Capadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID records. Yay! I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this to other people with IDs here. Okay. Oh, shit. Transferals. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? My back. We keep only evidence from several cases in this room. They kept here under presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See? So what happened to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in an underground vault in the county sheriff's department. It's what we call transfer. We do it every February. I see now. Transfer is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, I guess we can just move. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna move straight in there then. Okay. Let's go. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The evidence must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's really kind of like graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. It feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Oh, okay. Oh. What happened? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. Oh no, she smacked him. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Hey, if I, ask me, sir, can I borrow $50? Oh, okay. Why do I keep reading it? Yeah, it's true. So chief of police can't. We'll loan anyone $50. Even me. So that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief. So now, you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First up, you'll want to have this. Okay. What's going on? Boss for the day. So Detective Gumshoe, you're the boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. I'm adamant though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a lock in here too, Detective Gumshoe. Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that so I can only I can open, pal. Only you can open. Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? And they're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today. Posture check. Thanks, hon. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case. Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about that case. Evan's lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using the ID card. Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Wow, I'm on my third card since they're entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't leave my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each lock is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to these handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bazap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are some people who, on the post who don't know how about the finger. Okay. Okay, what do I do after I see? Now, what the hell is all this? Okay. Okay, just present them with the SL9 stuff then. Present. Boop. Detect the gumshoes and the Goodman's knife and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time he knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But what would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Okay, let's talk about it. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it was a murder. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. The killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And the rumors inside the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is not Gumshoe. Gumshoe's alive. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Okay, what do I do after that now? Okay, just show him the IDs. Because he said that everyone has an ID. Yeah, just show him that. I'm trying. I would rest my voice, but I'm dying. Present. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID record of the people who came in here on there before the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? Is it the second number? It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Okay. Okay. Time to talk about that. No? Shit. Okay. What the okay. So, let's just examine. Oh, what's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Let's someone try to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there's some other bloodstains left in the room? Okay, let's check it out. Ooh, oopsies. Courtroom spray. Okay, there's a bit of blood there. Examine. Okay, that must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman. Was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll take a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, you don't want my opinion. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, this was obvious. I knew it. This is someone's handprint right here. What? What's the matter, detective? That locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come take me away. Promise you testify that I won't have a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is important glue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I count on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. So it looks like there's only 2 blood. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it for now. Because it doesn't look... I've already sprayed everything. But I'm gonna examine this. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make it all these pieces. Like the gum shoe, perhaps. There you go, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's coming from the case. The case. The SL9 instant pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces. Here. Another... Okay. Take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before... I can't fucking read. You want to try to put it back together? Ha, good luck, pal. That's not a job for amateurs. Wow, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around the tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try to put the rest together. Okay. Okay. Nope. No. Okay, not this piece. No, that's the top. No, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Am I just stupid? Probably. No. Jesus Christ. Okay, what the hell? What piece is it? Oh, there. Okay, let's rotate this. There we go. What? No? Hey, Wallaby. How are you? Wrong way. So what is smooth? Don't think so. No. There we go. Okay. No. Probably this one. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, okay. This one? Okay, this one? No? Oh. There we go. Okay. That's it. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. When there's some pieces stolen, but they were missing to begin with. Still, it does look like the most. Doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Okay. Examine. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe. There you go, making me making me out to see some kind of absent-minded detective. That's ever from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Look, this one's open. The red light indicates the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure that it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we close it. What is this saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been the war against oppression. True art. I noticed there's blue and yellow paints here. Perhaps we were witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room. Okay. Stuff with dreams. Okay. Okay. Okay, anything else? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna... Okay. Examine. Courtroom. Let's see. No. It's E. Oh. There we go. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderers to touch the spot if you fled out the door. This might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty Amazing stuff you get there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'll let you get some too. I just borrowed $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy from by mail order. Well, it'd be better to jot this down on the floor plans. Okay, was there anything you need to go and see? It's just that Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to be giving them my report for the day. It might help you, you know. Report? You mean the note at the back of the flyer? The problem says that, but no problems. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got good friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm out, pal. Later. I should say what Edgeworth has to say. Okay. Okay, let's go here. What the fuck? Ah, guess, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg you'll leave so long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He had the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Okay, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty. Let's talk to you, man. Inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, decided to treat this as not a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed the evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again. I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened? They gave me control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police camp. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why ask you? Why? All along I've been doing what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, I've never seen us this out of sorts. Let's present them with the SL9 stuff. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right? It has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in? You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was a deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth. That's when I noticed why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation. But in truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I would do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. Okay. Oh man. What the fuck? Why didn't you say anything more than that? Come on. Oh, okay. Like showing the thing. Of course, he would have. I'm stupid. Present. This. Present. Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. What, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police. He wanted evidence for the case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in case in the prosecutor's office. But it was sold, right? It would have been, it would have to be if the evidence is already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now who cares about this other case? I better make a note of it. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edward, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder. These fingerprint files for everyone's... Okay, thanks. Okay, let's get investigating. One last investigation. Right. Okay. Let's go back to the evidence room. Oh, shit. Oopsies. Okay, parking lot. Entrance. Car station. And then... evidence room. Okay, February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. We just used the secret weapon we just borrowed. Alright, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest point. Okay, quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Let's just go with this one. Okay, now it's time for checkers prints. Let me show you how it's done. Am I starting to get that sparkle in our eyes? First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around it. Huh? How do you do that? With the enter. Huh, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh, how do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles of a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take getting some used to though. It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. Just, okay, and blow away the extra. Okay, those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Okay, give it a try. Oh, there's a fingerprint. Aha, you did it! You found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now you mention it, it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck. The person who left this person must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. It's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigation. But it does seem a shame. Alright, why don't we look for the other prints? Other prints. Look at the locker door closely again. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody hammer as well. Let's see if we can... Okay. This looks like a fingerprint to me. Okay, let's just spam the shit out of this. And blow it away. Oh, look at that. Okay. There we go. Yay, a print. Stay clear, it's a dazzling. Dazzling. Anyway, the print looks a lot... This took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet, that's quite a process. But there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Right, I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edward. And point out the person... Okay, huh. How am I to know who it is? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably won't have to do anything with our case. So whose fingerprints would likely be on the evidence locker? No. Gumshoe? What the fuck? Match round. Gumshoe? Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time. But there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint. Let's check it out. Okay. Okay. Right. There's a handprint here. Okay. Wanna try using this? Okay, check for print. Okay, let's check. That's the spirit. Oh, I have to warn you about something first. What? The arrow with the blood was wiped away, right? We'll only end up finding it using the chemical means. Any prints that in the arrow would have been wiped too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. We'll just say the probability of your hypothesis aside. Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints if they... Okay. Probably this one. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, let's just spray the shit out of this. And then... Oh, look at that. Okay. Nope. No. Jake. Oh shit, it's a match. I'm good at this. I'm kidding. Hey, these fingerprints, they... Whose are they? Whose? I need... Is this someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Marshall? Okay. That's got to be coincidence. He's not involved in this in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white bloodstain. But why would Officer Marshall... It looks like our investigation is finally turning out with some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Is this to be continued? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna save. Okay. Trial former. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be it for... if I recall, the DS version had you blow on the mic for this. Alright, yeah. It would have been fun to do. But, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Next stream is on Friday, and it's cat organized neatly. So I'm gonna be continuing to play that, just for the fun of it. Might do a bit of chatting while I do it, because it's just a puzzle. But yeah, great stream. We have people. Wait, we have enough people for a raid, and my internet is good. Hallelujah. Okay, hold on. So let's go on Twitch and find somebody to raid. It's got a lot of people. Alrighty. Okay, we got some artists, we got... we'll go with... Oh wait, yes! Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can read this person. But, yeah. Let's see. So... I'm gonna see if that is possible. There's a lot of ads happening right now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to rate this person, but other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.